Hello students. Today we are going to continue our poetry, that is Father Returning Home. And in last period we discussed about the central idea of this poetry. The poet of this poem is Dilip Chitre. Okay, and we discussed that this poem is taken from the Traveling in the Cage, and it draws a portrait of the suburban commuter. It means people who travel regularly from one place to another, typically to work. Okay, then in this poetry, it depicts the dull, monotonous, and exhausting and equally pitiable daily routine of the old man. It also describes a forced alienation at home, which is reflected through the stale food and a lack of the sharing also. Okay, today now we are going to start our first stanza of the poetry, which is given on page number 16. What is the poet said that look at this. My father travels on the late evening train, standing among silent commuters in the yellow light. Suburb slides past these unseen eyes. His shirts and pants are soggy, and his black raincoat stained with the mud, and his bag stuffed with books is falling apart. His eyes dimmed by age fade homeward through the humid monsoon night. Now I can see him getting off the train like a word dropped from the long sentence. He hurries across the length of the grey platform, crosses the railway line, enters the lane. His chappals are sticky with mud, but he hurries onward. Okay. In this poem, Father Returning Home, poet Dilip Chitre touchingly describes the evening routine of an ordinary old man. Okay, this ordinary old man is a commuter on local trains. The poet says that his father travels on the local train at that evening. Okay, like standing among the silent commuters in the yellow light. Okay, like a thousand of others, he also communicated very silently, and suburb slide past his unseen eyes. It means suburban area visible through the train is passed unnoticed, because there is hardly anything interesting in the monotonous routine journey to look out of the window. That's why, without looking out of the window, his father was traveling in evening train, very late, and like other commuters, he was also stand in that in the another commuters very silently, without seeing out of the window suburban area, which is visible through the train, but he was this was unnoticed by him, because there is hardly anything interesting in the monotonous routine journey to look out of the window, because it was his daily routine, and that routine was very monotonous. That's why poet says that suburb slides past his unseeing eyes. It means unnoticed eyes. His shirts and pants are soggy, and his black raincoat stained with mud. Okay. When he returned at home in the evening routines of the ordinary, when he returned at the home, like thousands of others commute silently, he owned, and he was very tired, standing through the trip. He returns home in evening. He looks very shabby. Why? Because his shirts and pants are very wet and soft, become very soggy. It means wet and soft, due to his swear. He looks shabby in his wet clothes, mud stains raincoat, and old bag bursting with books. Okay, old bag bursting. Stuff. It means bursting with books. That's why he look very shabby. When he returns home in evening, he looks very shabby in his wet clothes. There were the mud stains on his raincoat, and the old bag was bursting with books. That's why he looks very shabbily. Next line, that is falling apart. His eyes dimmed by age fade homeward through the humid monsoon night. The monsoon was the atmosphere was very humid. Humid, it means high level of water vapor in atmosphere. Okay, that night was very the atmosphere was very high level of water vapors, and that's why he become he become very tired, and and that's why he looks very shabby. Okay. Okay, then the writer says that the poet says that his eyes dimmed by age. This line shows that he was very old age. He was old man, and that's why his eyes look like a dimmed age. Fade homeward through the humid monsoon night. Now I can see him getting off the train. When he when he reached to the platform, then the poets could see that he was getting off the train, like a word dropped from the long sentence, like a word dropped from the long sentence. Okay, there is a comparison between the father who was dropping getting up the train. He compared this getting up the train to the words dropped from the long sentence. It means this sentence shows that he has a little value in society, because we can say that why he has a very little value, because he has a so little value in the society, where his presence or absence might hardly make any difference. That's why the poet says that, like a word dropped from the long sentence, he was getting off the train, just like the words dropped from the long sentence. This line shows that he has very little value in the society, where his presence or absence might hardly make any difference. Okay, like a word dropped from the long sentence, he hurries across the lane. He hurries across the lane. Okay, he hurries across the length of the grey platform. Grey platform, it means it is grey due to the cement. But in this poetry, grey means suggests old age. It suggests old age, dullness, and sordidness of the father's life. सॉर्डिडनेट्स ऑफ द फादर्स लाइफ, जिसे क्या कहेंगे कि उसके फादर्स का जो नीरस आयुष्य था, नीरस जीवन था, वो यहाँ पे अधोरेखित किया गया है. He hurries across the length of grey platform, crosses the railway lines, enters the lane. His chappals are sticky with mud, but he hurries onward. He hurries onward. This line shows that he has a very hurry. He was very eager to meet his family members. That's why he hurries, crossing the railway line. It means the father hurries home crossing the railway lines. It means father is so eager to meet family members that he doesn't even bother about his safety. Okay, he doesn't bother about his safety. That's why he hurriedly crossed the length of the grey platform, and he crosses the railway lines, enters the lane. This crosses the railway lines, enters the lane. This line shows that he has no worry about his safety. Why? Because he is very eager to meet family members. That's why he hurries across the length of the grey platform, crosses the railway lines, enters the lanes. Now his chappals are sticky with mud, but hurries onward. Though his chappals are sticky with mud, he hurries onward to meet his family members. He looks outside very blankly, get up and hurries homeward, because he was very eager to meet his family members. He makes his way in his muddy footwear also. ओके, समझ में आया? तो जो बाकी का स्टैंजा है हम बाद में देखेंगे. ओके, यहाँ पे रुकते हैं.